So I guess some would call it kind of a trap game where it's placed between Arkansas and the Champions Classic. Do you worry about that with this team or not?
No, just because we addressed it early. I think those games are, they catch people off guard when you don't address it. You don't address the elephant in the room. You don't talk about it. You don't make sure that everybody realizes what's at stake here, and we're taking it just as serious as we did Arkansas, and as serious as we will Kentucky. So for us, we're making sure that the intensity is still there, and we understand what it looks like, and we're going to be different. We're not going to make sure that we still play hard and we don't make it something that's not. So,
how much pressure do you guys feel to make shots when you don't have a Tyson Walker here, or even a Jaden Akins, and you haven't found the go-to guy yet?
Yeah, I mean, it's tough. Obviously, we had a little bit of Jace last year, and we had a mix with Trey and Jaden and stuff. So guys that we could rely on. But now I think we're just more like it almost like sucks that we're more well-rounded because we don't have that one guy. But yeah, there's pressure there, and coach puts pressure on us in practice to make shots, and we understand that's something that we can forever get better at. So yeah, we're addressing that for sure, and we're harping on our guys to get in more during the day and just get reps up and get shots up. We get it during the season. You can only do so much, but just making sure that they still stay locked in on their craft.
If you're not a shooter, can you become a shooter with enough work?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's sometimes it's different for everybody. Sometimes it's mechanics. Sometimes it's just confidence. And I think I've become more of a shooter, a better shooter than when I was a freshman. I think just the time you put in naturally, and the time that you take really in the gym, and the time that you kind of spend alone, just like understanding what you have to get better at is when you can really grow. So, yeah.
The 2K truck was sighted here in East Lansing. Do you know anything about that?
No, I haven't heard anything about that. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to say about it. So I'm.
Going out of my head.
Yeah.
And not to lift the pass. So basically, back up what you did on Saturday. Don't take a step back, move forward, and then be ready for Kentucky and New York, right?
Definitely. Let's try to find a way where we can grow and keep getting better as a team. I think we made progress from Colgate into Arkansas, so we make progress from Arkansas into San Jose, and then San Jose into Kentucky, one game at a time.
What's the biggest next step? Is it making shots, or I guess what do you think?
I say still making shots. I think we had a lot of good shots. It was a lot of open ones. The ones that we had, it wasn't like they were daring us to giving us open threes. So I say we'll just keep taking shots confident, and I got confidence they'll fall. Thank you.
You had the opener, and then you had the natural build-up of the Arkansas game, and you're going to have the Champions Classic. You ever have to manufacture the excitement and the energy for a game like this?
No. I think obviously some of the names of the teams excite people and players, but just understanding that our job is to come in, execute the game plan no matter who we're playing. And making sure that we're focused for every game, either San Jose, Kentucky, games down the line. And only thing we can do is take it one game at a time. So San Jose is on the clock, and making sure we're most prepared and able to execute our game plan going into that game.
Do the upperclassmen and leaders have to teach the young guys about that also?
Definitely. I think personally I take a big part, and I want to take a big role in making sure that the guys understand that the next game is the next game. Like we move past, we're 2-0, those two games are over. We can only grow and get better towards the next game.
I don't want to harp on this, but when you come off a game and you played very well, that you're 0 for 7, are you anxious to play again?
A little. Obviously, I think the best part is we got the win, and that I think I still did my job, such as guarding and getting my guys shots, such as Colwyn, Cooper, Jax, Cam even got some. So just making sure that those guys are getting shots and putting them in position to be successful. I think that's a win overall for me.
They got spoiled here. You had Jace last year and Jaden, who hit some big shots, and 2 years ago they had Tyson, who hit a ton of big shots. You don't really have that guy, and you kind of have to find him each game, don't you?
I think a little bit like last year. I think you never know who day it was going to be. We had, I think it was 8 out of 10 players that played was the leading scorer in different games. So just the fact of we just going to play team ball and we're going to win. That's our main goal, and whatever we have to do to execute that is the only thing that matters.
I'm good. Thank you, man.
Thank you.
I appreciate it.